Hello students, today we are going to see the lesson structural organization in animals. So what is structural organization? Each and every animal or plant is a whole organism and it is made up of some organization. How that organization made? First cells, then the cells group together to form tissue, then tissue together to form organ and organ system. So this is the organization. Okay, so today we are going to, already all of you know about the cells. Today we are going to see about tissue. What is tissue? Tissue is a group of similar cells along with intercellular substances. What is intercellular substances? So each and every cell, there is a space between, the minute space between the cell. In that space, intercellular substances are present. So in this, protein substances are present in between the cells that perform the specific function. So who used the tissue, the term tissue first? Bichet. The scientist's name is Bichet in the year 1972. There are 4 basic types of animal tissues. These tissues are organized in specific proportions and pattern to form an organ like stomach, lungs, heart and a kidney. Okay. Now, when 2 or more organs perform a common function by their physical or chemical interaction, they together form an organ system. So, I think, for example, if you take a digestive system means 2 or more organs are there. But what are the organs? Esophagus, then stomach, small intestine, large intestine. So these are different organs. 2 or more organs perform common function. What is the common functions they perform? Digestion. So they perform a common function by their physical and chemical interaction, and they together form digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system and excretory system. So now we are going to see the classification of tissues. Okay, so they broadly classified into 4 types: epithelial, connective, muscular and neural tissue. See the flow chart. Okay, what are the 4 types of tissue? Epithelial, connective, muscular and nervous tissue. Now we are going to see the subdivision of this each tissue. Epithelial tissue again divided into epithelial covering tissue and glandular tissue. Then this epithelial covering tissue again divided into simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Connective tissue is only thing that is a blood and lymph. Okay, so that is connective tissue. Then muscular tissue, there are 3 types of muscles: striated muscles, smooth muscles, cardiac muscles. And nervous tissue, 2 types are there: neurons and supporting cells, or it is also known as glial cells. Okay, so I think all of you know this, the type of animal tissues, classification of animal tissues. Now we are going to see where these tissues are located and what is the function of this tissues. Okay, first, what type of tissue we have seen? Epithelial tissue. So where it is originated? Okay, so here the 3 layers are there: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. I think all of you know this about this 3 layers: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. What are these 3? Ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. These 3 are embryonic layers. Okay, when embryo formed, inside the womb. Okay, in that stage, embryonic stage, the 3 layers will be formed. From these 3 layers, different organs will be formed by the process of organogenesis. Okay, now this epithelial tissue originated from ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. So what are the functions of this epithelial tissue? Protection, to protect our body, and secretion, secrete some enzymes, absorption, excretion, reproduction. So these are the functions of epithelial tissue. Connective tissue, origin is mesoderm, and what is the function of connective tissue? Attachment, support, storage, protection and transfer. Attachment, support in the sense bones. Okay, bones attached to the muscles, and bones only give support to our body. Okay, and it stores, then muscles are store some substances and it protect our body, and transport, blood and lymph that transport the nutrients. So these are all comes under connective tissue. Muscular tissue originate from mesoderm. It is useful for function as movement of body part and locomotion. Nervous tissue origin from ectoderm and it control and coordinate the nerve impulse. Okay, that control and coordination by nerve impulse in the sense what signals. Okay, nerve signals. That signals will be arise from receptors to effectors. So like that. So that control and coordination by nerve impulse. Next, first we are going to see about epithelial tissue. So epithelial tissue, the word first introduced by Reusch. Okay, so this epithelial tissues are closely packed. Okay, see the diagram. See this diagram. It is closely packed and held together by and joined with a little space between them, and that already we studied first itself. They held together by intercellular substances. Intercellular substances already I told you that is protein substances. Okay. And what are the common structures present in this epithelial tissue? Intercellular junctions, basement membrane and structure on free surface. Intercellular junctions are there and basement membrane, and some structures are present on the free surface, some like cilia, flagella, okay, and microvilli. These are some substances present in the free surface. And all the cells held together by intercellular substance, that only protein substance. And specialized junctions provide both structural and functional links between individual cells. Okay, some specialized junctions are there. That only provide the structural links and functional links between individual cells. See, all of you see the diagram of epithelial tissue, and what are the three types of cell junctions that we studied now: specialized junction, tight junction, adhering junction, gap junction. Okay, so what is tight junction? Tight means already all of you know the word tight, very tight, rigid. Okay, so they held to stop the substances leaking across a tissue. So tight junction. So in between these tight junctions are there. So what is the use of the tight junction? They prevent the substances leaking across the tissue. Then adhering junctions are cementing to keep the neighboring cells together. So adhering means to attach together. Okay, neighboring cells are attached together with the adhering junction. Gap junction means they easily communicate with each other. Okay, with by connecting the cytoplasm, adjoining cells, adhering cells. Okay, so it easily connect with the cytoplasm of adjoining cells. And what is the function of that gap junction? For rapid transfer of ions. Some ions should be moved, then small molecules should be moved, then some big molecules. So for movement of these molecules, these gap junctions are needed. Okay, then the bottom layers. So bottom layers are there, no? These bottom layers are rest on the basement membrane. So basement membranes, mainly it is composed of network of fibers that include collagen. So that collagen only I told you that is a protein substance. And proteoglycans, and sieves the selective filter determining which molecules diffuse from the undergoing connective tissue. Sieves means what? To filter. Okay, to filter the some substances, selective substances only it can allow inside the cells. Okay, then what are the types of epithelial tissue? Or simple and compound epithelium. See the difference between simple and compound epithelium. First, simple epithelium, it consists of single layer of cells. Here it is more than one layer of cells. Okay, then simple epithelium, all the cells rest on the basement membrane. Here the deepest layer only, because many layers are there. In that many layers, deepest layer only which is rest on the basement membrane. Okay, but in transitional epithelium, basement membrane is absent. Okay, where it is present? Okay, here it covers the moist surface where there is little wear and tear. Okay, wherever that is a tearing or there, that wearing or there, in that place, moist surface only we can see this. Here it covers a surface where constant wear and tear takes place. Okay, then what is the function? It is secretory, absorptive and protective. Secretion, secretory means what? Secretion. Absorption and protective. It mainly protective in function. See the diagram, all of you. See, this is simple squamous epithelium, cuboidal. So this is simple. Okay, simple epithelium, only single layer of cells, only this layer only which is placed on the basement membrane. See, this is number of layers, simple cuboidal, simple translational, then pseudostratified, stratified cuboidal, then stratified squamous. Okay, so these are different types of epithelium. Okay children, thank you very much.